The book I read was Orlando. It's a biography of a young 16-year-old boy who is a poet, but by the end of the book, Orlando is a married woman in 1928. But Woolf doesn't just stop there. Orlando is also immortal. Throughout the book, Orlando is thrown into a bunch of problems, like ice skating during the Great Frost, falling in love with a Russian princess, and somehow becoming a woman and marrying the great sea captain. How does this happen? Well, you're just gonna have to read the book. Virginia Woolf, the author of Orlando, at the time was in a relationship with Vita Sackville West. However, their love affair only lasted on and off for about 3 years. Woolf wrote this book as an elaborate love letter to Vita. Now to fosterize this. Orlando has a quest. First, Queen Elizabeth takes an interest in Orlando. The journey is Orlando becoming a woman. Then Orlando finds it difficult to become a female writer and has to make some compromises along the way. Finally, Orlando becomes a published author. Woolf uses Shakespeare's motifs of gender bending and cross-dressing to create her main character, who learns what it means to live as a man and as a woman. The main literary element of Orlando is theme. Virginia Woolf wrote this book to show how women writers had to struggle with their identities. She achieves that by showing us the direct portrayal of a man instead of a woman writer in the late 19th, early 20th century. On the literary scale, I would give this book a 10. This book contains a lot of symbolism, allegories, imagery, and a lot of allusions. However, due to the language and how much history the reader may or may not know, I'm giving it an 8 on the readability scale. Overall, I would recommend Orlando. It is a very strange yet amusing book. It shows how women writers needed to write like men in order to compete against the other male authors of their time.